Your court television news starting now.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome. Oops, hold on. Okay, had to mute my other phone. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to episode number 13 of the NJCourts TV News Channel. I'm your host this evening, NJCourts. And a big thank you to everybody joining me on what I would consider kind of a late notification. I think we just put it out about an hour and a half ago. So it is Tuesday evening. As a matter of fact, it is Tuesday, March the 18th. So we do have a few court updates for you. As a matter of fact, we have one court update because we had a court hearing that went down today. You probably saw that in the thumbnail. So here in a few minutes, we will be starting the show off with the Saint court update. Then we're going to move over to the Controlla incident report. So before I start stirring up shit, no, there was no new incident. As a matter of fact, this incident report was requested, holy moly, sometime last year. I mean, it was basically like a few days after she was arrested. Remember, for the alleged macing incident that she already had her, already went through the court process. And, we've already went over that disposition. We're not going to get into that. What I am going to do is just take a few minutes just to share the police report because it finally came in. As a matter of fact, they barely got it to me just before their deadline, which they said they would have something to me before sometime of March of the next year when I had submitted this request, last year. So they got it to me. I didn't think they were even going to come through, but they did. So I'm going to share it with you. I mean, nothing too interesting. I mean, there is some personal information that you guys might find interesting, and it's not doxing. Don't worry. Especially from somebody that likes to make fun of other people's height and weight. Also, we're going to read a little bit. There's a little bit of a description as far as basically the police's version of what happened. So we'll read it. Like I said, I just want to be completely transparent. This was something I had requested through a FOIA request last year. I would have loved to have had it, obviously, while we were doing the coverage, but obviously, it came in now, so I'm going to share it with you, and then we move on. Like I said, we've already kind of closed that chapter already. Once we do this incident report, basically, we can close that book, and we're done. After we do the Controlla incident report, we are going to move on to a really quick Ski Mask Andy update. For those that have been wondering what he's been up to, I got one for you. And then I've got a really interesting video that I want to share with you guys, and then we're going to call it a show or call it a night. So probably not more than about an hour and a half's worth of broadcasting, but, could go a little bit past, could be a little bit before. Who knows? No scripts here. We do this right on the fly. Welcome to your NJCourts Breaking News, Tuesday, March 18th, episode 13th edition. All right, so we're going to let the notifications go out for a few minutes. In the meantime, I'm going to take the chance to say good evening to everybody because it's been a while. So let me just make sure I'm all situated. Hopefully I'm not muted, so let me jump over to chat and make sure you guys are doing okay. What up, Tie-Dye Gammy? As a matter of fact, since Tie-Dye Gammy's in chat, and before I forget, hold on. I have a shout-out to make to Tie-Dye Gammy. I'm glad I saw you in chat. So, I think a lot of time, well, I don't know if you guys remember, but when I was doing, and the VOD's still up just in case you want to catch it, I was doing an unboxing a few weeks ago, or actually I think last week, of some of the stuff that I ordered for this trip that's coming up for our California road trip. Well, one of the packages that I received was actually a package from a friend, a viewer of somebody in the chat, and that would actually be Tie-Dye Gammy. So, I'd already shared these with you, but just in case you didn't have a chance to see, Tie-Dye Gammy, and you guys know what to do in chat. Spam them gavels if you got them for me, please, because I want to do a huge shout out to Tie-Dye Gammy for hooking me up with these badass lobster, I'm going to call them crab sandals, because we crab dance on everybody, especially the haters, but your boy's definitely going to be rocking these badass sandals on my Cali trip. And I want to say a big thank you again to Tie-Dye Gammy. You guys know what to do in chat. Spam them gavels, please, if you got them. Tie-Dye Gammy, I appreciate the nice gift. And it will be used, I promise. I'm sure you'll see it in chat. As a matter of fact, I'm sure somebody's going to try to steal those from me, so I'm going to have to keep my eyes on those. All right, so moving on. Let's say hello to some people. All right, so I'm going to start from the top here. Actually, I need to take a sip of some of my drinky drink. Oh, man, I'm hooked on the Prime Blue Raspberry. I don't know why Prime gets so much hate. It's kind of like me, we get hate, but it's actually really good. I love Prime. I don't know. I don't know if you guys in chat will agree with me on that, but if you haven't tried it, don't let the haters keep you from trying it. At least try it and then make your decision. But I personally am a pretty picky dude, and I love that shit. Anyways, moving on. So let's say hi to some people. Let me get my chat scrolled up to the top. So starting from the top, we've got Mark Miller in first, followed by Jade. Hello, everybody. We've got Maniac541 saying they should toss the Keon Santino cell. We've got Prybar Commando. We've got Tie-Dye Gammy in chat. We've got Chicken Yale. Yes, you are finally on time, dude. We've got Sunshinery. What up, Sunshinery? And welcome to all my mods and members of the jury. We've got, I think I already said hi to Jade, but hello again, Jade. Moving down the line. We've got booty shots in chat. Good evening. So Ski Mask hasn't told his audience he ever went to jail. I think he's trying to pretend like people didn't know that, just in case people, hadn't watched my coverage and, hadn't wondered where he's been the last, month or so. But yeah, pretty funny, huh? Typical Ski Mask fashion. We've got, let's see here, Justin79. What up? We've got Mistress. What up? We've got Nanny Paz. All right. Yes, definitely try it. They've got a lot of good flavors. Me personally, I like the blueberry stuff. What up, everybody? If I missed anybody in chat, I apologize. RV Flies, what up? All right. So that was quick and easy. I think I'm ready. Got my gavel in case anybody wants to still help out. I am still e-begging for my California road trip. As a matter of fact, thank you guys. We were able to reach our $500. As a matter of fact, not only did we reach, we surpassed our $500 donor goal, which has covered our rental for 2 weeks. So we will be in California for 2 weeks. I'm basically going to be driving or renting a vehicle, driving it from here out of New Mexico to California and back. I'll be returning it back where I started. So full 14 days in a rental. Thank you guys for those donations. It covered the rental. Pretty much any other donations we get will cover gas, food, any other expenses that we're going to incur on this trip, which there's going to be quite a lot of them. We're going to be out there for 2 weeks. And of course, I'm going to be hoping to hopefully get donations while I'm out there by providing you guys with content. We're going to have the speaker TTS activated. It's been a while. We usually don't do TTS speaker donations, but in true West Coast IRL fashion, we'll definitely have the TTS donations rolling. And so hopefully you guys can have fun with that. But like I said, again, thank you for everybody that has supported this channel, especially for those that supported our donor goal for the California road trip. We hit it and we are going. We're actually going to be taking off very soon. I'm going to be announcing here in about a week or so my actual final dates. And those will be the dates that you guys can expect me to leave and pretty much hopefully keep on track as far as schedule, because we're going to try to, arrange a few events. We'll see how that goes. But like I said, we're going to try to do like a streamer / like viewer meetup at Venice Beach. We've got some other things going on with the live, I guess you'd call it documentary. That's what I'm calling it. Going on. We're going to do some court-related stuff. We're going to do some fun IRL-related stuff. It's going to be hoot, holler, and a lot of content. I can promise you that. All right, so we've got Shell97. I think we've given enough time for the donations to go out. I'm actually wondering, where are all the Saint simps, man? You guys sure hit up the comments section, but I don't see you guys in chat. I'm not even trying to troll. Just wondering where everybody was at that was in the comments section. What up, Lab Rat 101? There we go. There's a few of them. All right, here you go. So let's start off with your Saint update. Let's get that right out of the way for you all. See, so don't say I'm not a nice guy, because I could have made you guys wait till the very end, all right? So I'll get that out of the way. That way, if you guys want to take off, you're more than welcome to. Although, if I was you, I'd stick around. We got some pretty interesting information going on. All right. So, Saint, let's start off with court notes. So, he had a hearing today. As a matter of fact, he's got 2 hearings this week. So, he already knocked one out today, and then he's got another one scheduled for the 20th. So, that'll be Thursday, okay? As a matter of fact, that's going to be, let me check my court calendar, which, if you haven't already seen, I did post today the updated e-calendar for March. So, it has been updated with the new dates, especially the ones for Saint that we added. So, let's refer to the e-calendar, and I'll get you the time and verify the date for the next court date, which, like I said, I'm pretty sure it's on the 20th. All right, so let me go to my images. Oopsie. I'll just go to the NJCourts page. All right. So, Saint's next hearing is going to be Thursday the 20th at 8:30 a.m. Eastern time. It's going to be an early one. Today's was at 1 p.m. Eastern time. So let's go to his case notes. This hearing had to do with the case that he's facing, not the charges he originally was facing, which I think was 4 or 5 of them. This was the not most recent charge he picked up, which remember was the causing damage to property or body under $1,000, something like that. This is going to be the case, and we're going to read the charges together, having to do with those 5 charges. We're still waiting on the police incident report, hopefully, to come through to figure out what happened. But basically, we've alleged, again, this is just all, what we're just guessing, that it may have been having to do with, obviously, the night we saw him come on stream and he was all beat up looking. We were thinking maybe it had to do with him maybe confronting this neighbor that he wasn't too happy with because he was blaming the neighbors for calling the cops. That is what originally got him arrested and in trouble around Christmas time of last year. So, again, can't say that that's what happened, but that's what a lot of people were guessing. I think that's maybe what happened. And then he took off, right? Because the cops probably got called, and then they couldn't find him. And then eventually an arrest warrant got issued. And then a few days after the arrest warrant got issued, they arrested him on Valentine's Day while he was on live stream. A lot of you probably were watching his live when that happened. So he's been in jail since. I think I've counted he was put in jail February 14th. March 14th was 4 days ago, so basically just a little bit over a month he's been in jail or incarcerated. So let's go to the case notes and see what's happened. So basically a lot of people are wondering, was he going to get out today? Because if you remember my last few updates, he had been put on a no bond hold, meaning there was no bond. You couldn't get him out, even if you wanted to, even if you were a millionaire. So there was no amount to get him out. So people are wondering, well, maybe the judge was going to reconsider that today and offer some type of bond amount, would maybe allow him to get bonded out. Remember, he's got to, even if they put a bond amount, somebody's got to pay that for him to get out. Okay, so let's see what happened. And again, for some of you that want to keep, up to date on this and don't want to have to wait for my updates, remember, this is all public information that you guys can access at any time. This is going to be through the Maryland State Case Search website. That's all you got to Google search, and it's pretty self-explanatory. But let me refer you to the website here, and let's share some notes. All right. Here we go. Make sure you guys can see what I'm looking at. Perfecto. All right. So let's scroll down here to the bottom. So you can see here under the court scheduling, he had a preliminary hearing today, March 18th, 1300 hours is military time for 1 o'clock. Courtroom number 2 at the Washington District Court. Okay, it was concluded/held is the result. And let's read off what notes they have from that hearing today. So let's go to the notes from the 18th, and let's start from the top. I'm just going to read everything. Some stuff may make sense, some stuff may not. So we've got one note or document that was filed from today's date and just says key point. I'm going to highlight that here so you can follow along. We've got another note that's filed under the name felony docket sheet. We've got another note that's filed under preliminary hearing waived. We've got another document that's filed under bail review held. So it looks like they did do a review of his bail. And then we've got another document filed that says bail review summary. Now, here's where it gets kind of interesting. Underneath that, we've got another document that's filed that says private home detention granted. Then we've got another one that says private home detention monitoring agreement. And then we've got another note that says, this is the last one, that says commitment pending hearing. All right. So let's talk about the private home detention granted notes. And at this point, I'm just going to be giving you my opinion. We don't know exactly what happened until we can get some, actual paperwork here. But I'm also going to read to you what a Google search says on what a commitment pending hearing means in the state of Maryland. Okay, which based on what that says, I think it basically put together what I was figuring was what kind of happened. But again, this is just my opinion. Okay. So let me move over here to chat so I can kind of see what you guys are chatting about. All right, so here we go. So basically what I think happened is the judge reviewed his information. I think the judge is, based on the notes we've seen, is probably allowed, if he is bonded out at some point, that he is going to have to be put under some type of like house arrest or like an electronic monitoring bracelet. I'm not sure which, but I think that's what that home detention granted note means. Now, what is his bond amount? Or is he just getting released on his own? Well, we didn't see any notes about that here, right? So here's what your boy did. I went a little bit further. I went and called the actual jail that he's being incarcerated at, and I spoke to one of the jail clerks, okay? I called around 4 p.m. Eastern time, okay? So maybe things have changed since then, but I doubt. At that time, 4 p.m. Eastern time, the jail clerk said this. Now, it's not exact words, but more or less the exact same thing he said was more on the lines of, there is no bond amount, so at this time he can't be bonded, and it doesn't look like any of the bond information got updated or changed. So basically, he's seen that he did have his hearing, but if you wanted to go bond him out, you weren't going to be able to because nothing had been updated. So maybe they're just waiting on that information to be updated, or what I think is going to happen is I think they're going to wait on another hearing to go down. That's where they're going to review the bond and maybe some more information, and then possibly either release him on his own or assign a bond amount that either he has to pay cash or go through a bonding agency to get out. And here's why I say that, okay? So we're going to refer to what that last note says. Let me just go back to there and read that out to you again. And before I jump too much ahead of myself, let me remind you what charges he's facing that he went through today as far as his hearing. So this last note says commitment pending hearing, and we're going to read the definition of that in 1 second. But just to quickly remind you, the charges he's facing in this case, remember, he's got 3 cases pending. But in this case here, he's facing a total of, I think this is the one with 5. Yeah, 5 charges. One of them's a felony. The other 4 are misdemeanors. The felony is a burglary in the 3rd degree. He's got a misdemeanor of assault in the 2nd degree, a misdemeanor charge of malicious destruction of property valued under $1,000, a misdemeanor charge of disorderly conduct, and a misdemeanor charge of disturbing the peace/disorderly. All right. So let's jump to what that note says according to a Google search. Now, remember, this is a Google search, so, just keep that in mind. Let me make sure you guys can see what I'm looking at. Excellent. Now, according to a Google search, it says, in Maryland, commitment pending hearing means an individual is held in custody, usually in a detention center, awaiting a hearing to determine if they should be released or if bail should be set. Okay? And that's why I made the last statement I did, was because of the note we read and based on what that definition of what that note according to Google AI is, okay? Again, just my opinion, but I'm sure here in a day or two we'll find out exactly what's going on. Like I said, he's got another hearing coming up on Thursday, and I'll get you an update then. Maybe we'll do it just as a post, or I might come live and give you an update like I'm doing now. But either way, that's pretty much what's going on with your boy Saint. So, yes, he's still in custody. And as of right now, when I called at 4 p.m. Eastern time, there was no bond set. So I have a feeling they're probably waiting for another hearing to go down. Maybe it's going to be the one on Thursday. Maybe they're going to have to schedule another one. Who knows? Maybe they'll have a bond amount tomorrow. Maybe the system needs to get updated. But either way, I'll have another update as soon as I get one. But for right now, that's everything I have as far as the Saint March 18th case goes down. All right. So let's move on to the Controlla incident report. Like I said, we're just going to read through it really quick, and then we're going to jump on to the Ski Mask Andy update. Then we're going to finish up the show with a little clip that I want to share with you guys. Like I said, wasn't going to be too long of a show, so I appreciate everybody taking some time out of their Thursday, or it's not Thursday, Tuesday night. I know there's some good quality TV shows on right now, so who's Controlla? Chicken Yale, holy shit. I'm surprised. Well, that's a good thing. You don't know who she is. And maybe you don't want to go down that rabbit hole. But Controlla is an individual we cover that's been getting in some trouble recently. More specifically, she got in trouble around Halloween of last year, where she allegedly maybe maced. Now, according to the police report we're going to read, it appears that she didn't deploy the mace, but apparently pointed it at some individuals, and that's what got her into trouble. She was facing some charges, pretty serious misdemeanors, if you ask me. She already went through the system. She's case has already been disposed, and I think she basically got off with a slap on the wrist. I forgot exactly what she got, but that's basically what it was. All right. So let's read her incident report. Now, I had requested her incident report, but because it's a New York City and there's a lot of people requesting shit, although I had requested it in October of last year, it finally came in about a few days ago. So I'm going to share that with you just to be transparent for those that were following the case. And, well, right now, Maniac, let me answer that question. So when he first started his case, now it's kind of weird because I was reading his 3 cases, and on one of them, it looks like he's got a private attorney. On the other 2, I don't think he's getting represented by a private attorney. So you got to remember, private attorney only covers whatever case you're paying them for. They're just not going to say, okay, you can pay me for one case, and oh, you picked up 2 other ones? Yeah, we'll get you. No. You pay him per case. So maybe whomever's paying for this, you guys probably figured it out by now, is only pay the attorney to cover, Saint one case. Who knows? But either way, their information as of what I've seen is just on one case. And I may be wrong, but either way, when he first started his representation on all these cases, he had a public defender. So I guess somebody's forked over a little bit of cash, and now apparently he's got a private attorney for one of the cases. Okay, so Controlla. Oh yeah, let me get the incident report pulled up here, and we're just gonna read it together. Like I said, nothing interesting. We'll read some of the personal information because, like I said, it's not doxing. I just want some of you guys to be aware, especially from somebody who likes to make fun of people's height and weight, what her exact height and weight is. Okay. Because I said, it's usually the people who are, the same thing that make fun of the other people, like short people make fun of short people. It's weird. I don't know how that works, but anywho. And also, more importantly, I want to read the actual quick little note that the police's witness or account of what happened, okay? So, we're going to blow through that really quick, and then we'll get you a quick Ski Mask Andy update, and then we're going to finish up with a very interesting video that if you haven't seen it, you're going to really want to stick around and watch it, okay? All right, so let's get this report up. Oh, shit. Almost lost you guys there. Okay, there you guys go. All right, here we go. Hey, man, I just cover the news, like I said. I know there's some people that like Saint, there's people that dislike Saint. So everybody's welcome here in chat, As long as you follow TOS, you're fine to hang out. I may agree to disagree, but everybody's allowed to have their own opinion. All right. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Sunshinery. I had that on my notebook, but I know I was probably going to forget it because it sounded like I was headed towards that way. Yes, Letitia Collins, a.k.a. Latite, has a hearing, an order of protection hearing tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. So I'm going to try my best to see if I can catch that live. Now, if I can, of course, I'll record it and I'll share it with you guys whenever I can. It may not be available live. But either way, we'll get you some case notes once they're available. Most likely, we'll probably just do a court update once we get the Saint hearing done for this week. That way, I can get you an update on Letitia and Saint, and we have a good show to do. But yes, tomorrow is going to be Latiti's order of protection hearing scheduled at 10:30 a.m. Courtroom number 2 at the Hot Springs Courtroom in Arkansas, state of Arkansas. Let's see. Actually, I think it's a different. I don't think it's hot. I think Hot Springs is a city. I forgot what county it is. All right, so let's jump over that incident report. I think on that one, I just got to go here. Yeah, okay, let me reopen it. Share this tab. Okay, excellent. You guys can see what I'm looking at. Again, this is all public information. Anything that would be personal that the New York City Police thought, it's already been redacted by them. So they've already redacted what they feel that the public shouldn't have access to. So again, this is all publicly available, whether you agree with me or not. All right, so let's start from just the stuff that I think is interesting. And, you guys can obviously read this. I'll zoom in a little bit so it's easier to read. Again, if you're on your mobile device, if you're on vertical mode, go ahead and flip it over to horizontal, which should put you in what's called full screen mode. And you should be able to read this just fine. All right, so let me jump over to this report here. Where's my document? Okay, I might have to open it again. Hold on, sorry, I fucked this up. Oh, wait, here it is. Here it is. Okay, I got it right here. All right, so let's zoom in a little bit. Let me just make sure you guys can see again what I'm looking at. Excellent. All right, so this is from the New York City Police Department. Again, this was the arrest date stemming from November 1st of 2024, an arrest time of 1923. Let's go down here. So where it gets interesting is right here under the details, okay? So it says, was the defendant recording police-related activity at the time of arrest? Which I think is a pretty interesting question to have on a police report. I guess with everybody having cameras now, that's a question they have on there. And it says, yes. Then it says, at TPO, CV, which is the pretty much the victim, alleged victim, states perp did point mace at victim, causing victim fear, annoyance, and alarm. Canvass conducted with positive show-up. Sergeant Abagalano and Sergeant Martinez on scene. No injuries. SMS survey. Victim has 2 points of contact. Mace not recovered. Video available. Then they have the defendant's information. So you got the arrest number and all that. She's a female. Her race is white. Her age is 38. She is a U.S. citizen. Is this person not proficient in English? No. Do they have an accent? No. Although I will disagree with that. I think she has an accent depending on what she wants to be or what character she is for the day. If you guys know, you know. Let's see. Apparent physical condition, apparently normal. Here's where it gets kind of interesting because she tends to make fun of a lot of people, especially myself. I know she's called me a short, fat person before, and those are just nice words I'm using. But for a person that likes to call people short and fat, I think this is kind of interesting. They've got her height listed as 5'6" and her weight as 220 pounds. Eye color unknown, hair color brown, hair length long, hairstyle straight, skin tone light, complexion clear, occupation. This is interesting because I think at the time she had been telling people, as a matter of fact, she was like literally telling people like, you're fucking stupid if you didn't think she had a job because she was working. Well, according to here, it says she's not. It says none for her occupation. Remember, this is from November of last year. Interesting, huh? Suspected gang member? No. Relation to victim? Acquaintance? Living together? No. Can be identified? Yes. Veteran? Hell no. Order of protection? There was none. Shows the details of just what she was wearing. Let's see here. It looks like she refused her call. You know how they give you a call if you want to make a call to somebody? So it says defendant calls. It says refused, refused, refused. No call completed. Pretty interesting. I guess she figured she was going to, I guess because her dad saw her get arrested. I guess she figured he already knew. And that's basically it. Just got the officer's information here at the bottom. So, yeah, just a basic police report. And like I said, I just wanted to share this with you because this was something that I had told you guys I had requested through a FOIA request. And like I said, I'm always transparent with everything I request and everything I receive. So, although we've already technically closed this case as far as coverage, you know, since I just got this a week ago, I did want to share this with you guys. Here you go. Now we can officially close the book. Hopefully we don't have to reopen it. Remember, I did close the book once, and that was after we started the coverage on Controlla when she was involved in the accident and got those charges pressed against her. Remember all that? Okay? And then she was on probation, you know, supposed to be doing good. Then she got in trouble again, okay, most recently, and that was back in October, November-ish of last year. So hopefully the book has been closed because I said that once, and then we had to reopen it again around November of last year. So hopefully it is closed, and we won't be covering Controlla anymore. Fingers crossed. All right, let's move on. So if you guys had any questions in chat, I am now here in chat, so I can see what you guys have to say. What up, Jack Mahoff? What up, everybody coming in chat? What up, Cesar? Welcome to all the members of the jury. Welcome to all my friends. And again, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm a short, fat guy, too, so I'm allowed to make fun of short, fat people as well. And the reason I even just brought that up is because, like I said, I thought it was interesting that somebody that is also short and overweight sure does like to make fun of a lot of people. Anyways, about their height and weight. What up, Minnesota Dave? What up, Pry Bar Commando? I don't know if I said hi to you earlier, but if not, welcome, welcome. What up, Lap Jones? What up, Sao Nama? Oh, Kao Nima. That's Vietnamese, right? I think. All right. I think I got mostly everybody that I may have missed earlier. All right. So let's move on to some quick Ski Mask Andy coverage or updates. So basically, I think I updated you guys a few days ago on my last update that, he had been released from jail. He had done his first live stream, basically the same morning that he got released. And then that was it. He had been missing for I think a week or so, and people were freaking out thinking, oh, did he get arrested again? What happened? Well, he came back on again. So easiest way to do it is just to play. He still has his live stream left or up from that second stream he's done. And since then, he's not been live. Basically, he said in short, and I'm going to play a few minutes of it so you guys can see what he's up to. Doing a lot of this, picking a lot of that, the same old. But he's back at the old Beverly Meth Hillbillies mansion with old A.K. Diane, his little 90-year-old mistress, whatever you want to call her. He's basically claiming that the reason he hasn't been live is because he has no streaming phone. Same old story. Now, here's my what I think is really going on. I basically think that Diane doesn't want him streaming because she knows that he's obviously putting a lot of personal information, her house and all that out. And I'm sure there's a lot of bad things that go on in that house that she wants the public not to know about. So I basically think she has basically told him that if he is going to continue to live at that house, that there is no streaming allowed. And I think the only time you're going to see him come on is basically when either the meth heads have finally fell asleep or they have left to go get some more of the and nobody's at the house. Well, in this case, there was another guy named Juan, some other guy that looked about his age that I guess, according to Ski Mask, didn't speak English, just spoke Spanish, which was weird. They were just kind of staring at each other in a very quiet, dark house, and Ski Mask doing this. Juan's kind of looking like that. But either way, I'll let you guys make your own opinion as what was going on. But, yeah, that's basically it. So, same old story, just a different day. But, just in case you want to see it for yourself, let's go over to the Ski Mask Andy live main site here. Let's see if he still's got his live on. Maybe he erased it really quick because he's watching me now. What up, everybody coming in? What up, Token? Well, and that's what I'm saying. It has to be when they're going to get their shit because they rarely sleep. So, and basically when he came on at 3 a.m, that makes me think the meth heads had left to go get the shit, and that's why he said, "Oh shit, they're out. Let's go do sneaking a real quick live stream." All right, what up, Shanny? But let me just play his live here for you guys. I'm just going to play a few minutes of it, and then we're going to jump over to, oh, yeah, the very interesting clip that I want to play for you guys. It's actually a body cam clip from some police body cam footage out of California. That, holy shit, really is going to make you second think how our police are, man. Holy moly, man. I'm telling you, I don't know if it's just because, media's been focusing on it, or what, but goddamn, there's been a lot of just crazy corruption, police corruption, just a bunch of bad apples just being put out on all these, basically auditing websites or auditing YouTube channels. And I mean, it's bad, dude. Like I said, maybe this happens all the time and it's just now I'm focusing on it. But either way, I found a really interesting one that I want to share with you guys. And holy shit. Yeah, Beyond the, what's up? It's Beyond the Badge here. What up, Beyond the Badge? All right. Let's go back. Let's go to the clip here that I was going to share with you guys. I think I already had it up. Let's see if I was prepared today. Oh yeah, I got it here ready. Here you go.
I didn't rob you. Okay. What I did was
rewind it just a tad bit.
Yes, and hunted down like this.
You may want to put up your volume. That's all his volume, not mine.
Scratch me all up. Doesn't really like me. He don't really like me because I think I robbed him, but I really didn't. I didn't rob you. Okay. What I did was, yes, a bad drug deal. That's it. got nanobugs inside my skin. Have you ever seen that movie Bug? I can do that.
He's claiming that there's bed bugs. That's why he's picking himself a lot.
Could be better.
Which I don't think there's bed bugs at Diane's. She seems, for the most part, keeps a pretty clean place. I think out of all the meth shacks he's been to, this has been the nicest one. Hence why he's stayed the longest there.
My friend, I didn't have a phone to even text with. I don't even have text now. I don't have no need either. I had a chance to, I had a place where I had a chance to use the phone, so I seized the opportunity to live stream. Otherwise, I was going to listen to this dude talk to himself in Spanish, and I can't understand. I'll talk to myself in English, and maybe you guys can understand. Bed bugs? Oh, that's nasty. That's what just happened. Paige, just for the second time in life. You do this again. My friend asked me, do you want to do it? I don't know. Yeah, that's cool, right? That shit not that noticeable. I hope no, it is. It does. Huh? 143 page. I haven't had a phone, like literally haven't had a phone since. So this is not the signs of me having a phone. I borrowed this one. You know, not like the old days, I guess. That'd be. My face is disastrous. Is that a new hat? Where did he get that? What's up, his B? Did I do updates? No, I didn't. That is a new hat. Where did you get that? I can't show you. I mean, I can't show you. I can tell you. But look at these.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. I present to you the 2001 fake Jordan edition blue on whites. Whatever you call those shoes. Sorry, I'm not a sneakerhead.
Oh, yeah.
I guess he traded his previous shoes
number 2
for those and some
some sustaining
the Air Gordons.
With some dollars. I don't know where. I don't have any real dollars actually. I don't know why you could have said that. I need money, you guys. What I'm trying to ask. That's what I'm saying. I need money. That's what I'm trying to say. Or whatever, something like that.
It's got a little growth under the neck going on there. He's always. Have you guys ever noticed? This guy's the only guy I know out of all these streamers that we watch that's got some type of growth always growing from his body, whether it's something growing from. Remember when he had the micro penis growing from the side of his ear? Literally, it was like a tiny micro penis. He had something growing out of his arm. He's got something always growing out of his neck. He's like a walking cyst, basically. Yeah, he's out now, Oofy.
I'm not happy.
He spent basically half a month, about 14 days in jail. He might make it sound like he was in there for a month or longer, but no. He's basically in jail for 2 weeks.
Hey, press play.
Here we go. See, here's his buddy he's there with.
Hey, press play.
Diane's got the young guy shacked up at her place. Diane feeds them the and they give Diane the old shalanga-langa-langa. Hey, shout out to Diane. Doing her thing.
So I got out of jail.
Yeah, me neither, beyond the badge.
I did do a live stream that night. It's the last time I streamed. Since then, I hang out with
all right, that's it. That's all I wanted to show you. I'm not gonna have you guys sit here for 10 minutes of this shit because it's the same thing. He did it for 41 minutes. He ended the stream, and then he's been gone since then, all right? He's probably going to come on tonight. I have a feeling because somebody's going to say, NJCourts was saying you don't come on anymore, Ski Mask. He'll sneak out tonight at some point and probably go live for 10 minutes. But, yeah, basically I think that Diane or basically the leader of the Crack Shack boss, doesn't allow any live streaming going on at the shack, and that's why he's got to basically wait for her to be gone or, her to pass out, which, like somebody said, pointed, I think it was Aaron that mentioned in chat that, yeah, meth heads never fall asleep, so most likely it's when they leave to go get some more of this shit and when he comes on, so. Anyways, yeah, I'm sure this phone will get stolen again, have some, I don't even think he asked kind of, under his voice a little bit for money, but I'm surprised he wasn't just straight out begging. I don't know if he's just got it made now at Diane's. Basically he's got everything he needs there, and he's just coming on because he just misses, a few people. Who knows? But either way, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't get put on an ankle monitor bracelet. Basically, post-sentence instructions are he's got to go register for anger management classes. He's got to go check in with the court cost administration to make a payment plan for the probably over $12,000 he owes now in court costs and fees that he's never paid. And he's got to check in with the district attorneys, their version of their probation office. And I don't know what their conditions are, but when we read their website, they basically said that if he's having to follow their conditions, that it means he's got to be actively looking for a job, he's got to stay out of trouble, yada, yada, yada. Which we know most likely he's probably not going to do. Now, if he does, hey, good for him, and he'll shock me. But just based on, his history and the record for the last 10 years, the decade, I think it's fair to say he's not going to show up to any of those things that he's supposed to. And within probably the next month or two, there'll be another bench warrant issued out for his arrest, and he's going to be back out doing the same thing. So let me show you just how stupid this guy is, right? And again, this is the guy that claims he's got a bachelor's degree, which we've already proved he doesn't. Now, for it to his whatever credit, he does have an associate's. Okay, I give him that. But imagine that you're basically got an associate, so you wasted all that time and money, and you still haven't figured out how to life yet at 40 years old. I mean, to the point where you spent 14 days in jail, right? Basically got almost done with all your shit. Okay, he's just got to do a few little things, all right, and then he's done with this shit. Okay. And now you're basically going to throw those 14 days away in jail. You're going to basically throw away the fact that the judge gave you another fucking slap on the wrist. And then you're going to be back out on a warrant doing this shit again. And I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, according to the judge, because they gave him a 6-month suspended sentence, the judge did say that if he does get in trouble, most likely they're going to just give him the 6-month sentence. So, again, I don't understand where this guy just thinks or why he just keeps burying himself deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper down the hole he's digging. But again, not my life, so I'm just here to report on the news. All right, exactly, Burrito Head. I mean, the crazy shit is this guy, literally, from the time he started as a so-called streamer, has done nothing except just gone down the fucking hole. And if you think about it, it really all has to do with his streaming. Everything he does, he gets in trouble with. Basically, in some way, you can tie it to having to do with this streaming career he claims he has, right? I mean, I'm not going to get into it, but I've said it before. He had it made in the shade when he was in New Jersey with Bobby Dillon, okay? She was willing to let him do his little fucking thing, do his little cooking show all day long. All he had to do was just let Mandy the dog out 3 times a day while she worked, while she paid the bills, while she paid the rent. All right? He had it made. And he still couldn't even figure that out. He was still a piece of shit to her, okay? Still abused the shit out of her, got in trouble, ran, and now has got, I think, 2 warrants out of the state of New Jersey, in addition to all the other warrants he has from the other states, California, Nevada. So, basically, this guy just, I don't know what the fuck he's thinking, but, and again, I don't know how he manages to do it, But he seems to just get himself in the stupidest fucking trouble. You guys realize this guy's basically the fucking history, his criminal history record consists of just a bunch of felonies and misdemeanors having to do with him beating women, like domestic violence, beating women basically, and not showing up to court. You know what I mean? He's not some fucking career criminal. It's not like he's some kingpin. It's not like he's was, working with the cartel and made hundreds of thousands and, supported his family, but he had to do it the wrong way and now he wants to change. No, okay? This guy can't even figure out how to be one of the stupidest piece of shit criminals you can be, okay? A woman beater. Anyways, that's just my 2 cents. What else did I have for you? Oh, let's finish today's court coverage with the body cam footage that I wanted to share with you guys. So, he couldn't even keep his caddies. Yeah. Well, basically, he lost them because, and again, this is his words. I mean, I can't take any of that for shit, but basically, but I believe this. Basically, I think he said he lost his last Cadillac because he had a flat tire, right? Didn't he say he got a flat tire and he just didn't want to change it or call a tow company, so he just left the Cadillac on the side of the road and let the tow company have it? How silly is that? But you want to know why he didn't care, right? Because that's not his money. He didn't buy any of that shit. But if I'm not mistaken, I think somebody had just dropped quite a bit of money to get that Cadillac, like a new battery. Well, assuming that he used the money for that, he probably didn't. But basically, he had asked people for a lot of money to fix this car, and he took the money. And then like a week later, he claimed that the car got a flat. He left it, and that was the end of it. Do you follow any true crime court cases? Oh, absolutely, Aaron. I follow so many of them. As a matter of fact, there's so many that I love to talk about, but there's a lot. They're already on the main court channel, so I'm sure a lot of you are already following them, because I'm sure a lot of people, especially because you follow me, probably follow some of the other, especially the big court channels out there. So. Yeah, can't even manage a flat tire, and this guy's supposed to be a Midwest kingpin, right? So, anyways, you guys catch my drift. I'm sure for the most of you, you guys know exactly what type of guy Ski Mask Andy is. All right. Yeah. They used to compare who had the shittier of the 2 Cadillacs. Blade with the Cadillac worth $2,000 that he's tossed in $20,000 of accessories. Those are the type of guys when I used to work at the car dealership. They come in to trade in their car, and they expect to get all the money back that they put on with their rims and sound system. And the reality of it is, as the dealership, that shit sucks. We don't want any of that crap, okay? It's actually harder to sell a car with all that shit in it, okay? That was your way of dressing up the car. Doesn't mean everybody else wants their car to look all like that shit, okay? So basically, we had to break it down to these people that we're not going to give them, one, hardly anything for their car because it's a piece of shit, and two, we're not going to give them the $15,000 they want for their wheels, tires, rims, and sound system, okay? That they could either just take it out, or B, leave it in, and it is what it is, or C, kick rocks. It definitely lowers the value. So anybody out there, and I'm straight up telling you, this is very true facts. If you ever decide you want to trade in a car, do not accessorize it, okay? So if you're one of those people that likes to trade in cars every 4 or 5 years, the best thing you can do is keep it as stock as you can. And if you are interested in purchasing a truck, always get yourself a 4-wheel drive. Whether you need it or not, you're always going to get a better resale value with a 4-wheel drive truck. All right, there you go. All right, let's get that clip going. Got 100 of you in chat. Thank you guys for remaining with me here. Going on for about just 50 minutes. Like I said, it wasn't going to be a long one. Just wanted to get you guys the update on the Saint coverage. Tomorrow, don't forget, we got Latiti, a.k.a. Letitia Collins, got her order of protection hearing. And then we've got on Thursday, Saint's second hearing in the morning. So hopefully we'll have an update then. But as of 4 o'clock Eastern time today, when I made my call to the jail where Saint is being currently incarcerated at or held at, they had they had stated to me that there was no updated information. So as of that time, he was not available to be bonded out. All right. I got a 4-wheel drive. Hell yeah, that's the best way to go. One, it's got the best resale value. And two, you never know when you're going to need it, man. It's just always good to have it. Now, I'll tell you this. Two-wheel drive with locking rear differential probably get you guys out of most of, places you might get stuck in, you know what I mean? Especially depending on what type of vehicle it is. There's some badass vehicles that just with a two-wheel drive and locking rear differential, you're good. You know what I mean? Basically just need four-wheel drive to get yourself out of super muddy, situations. But anywho, will there be footage? CC, good question. So tomorrow I will try my best and see if it's going to be a remote proceeding, then I will try my best to get you live footage. It may not be. I will tell you on Saints, I looked today, and as a matter of fact, most of all his hearings have not been remote. Today I actually was able to pull the court docket, and it'll show you if it's remote or not. It was not remote. So if you're wondering about Saints hearing, I can tell you right now. Now, that was for today. I will check for his hearing on Thursday, but I'm probably like 99.9% sure it's going to be just like today's where it's not going to be a remote hearing. Yeah, I am working on getting, remember, I did put in a FOIA request regarding Saint for incident reports and body cam footage. Still waiting on those requests. It does take some time. Hopefully by now I should get something. This is usually probably about the time. If I don't get anything, I usually send an email, just checking in, seeing what's going on. But I'll give you an example, okay? Just so you don't think I'm full of shit. Look at the request on, like I said, on Controlla. I could show you. I think, as a matter of fact, I did show the request, the paperwork when I made the request, because the email I got immediately after that told me that, and I didn't think it was going to take literally up to March, but I think the last day they had to get me the request per what they said. I think it's by law. They have a certain amount of time to get your request back. Is literally the day they got it back to me. So again, it can take 6 months sometimes, just like it took with the Controlla incident report. So I try my best. I really do. And I hope you guys, believe me when I say I do. And for the most part, we do get them. We've done plenty of body cam footage we've been able to get for you guys. We've shared plenty of police incident reports that we've been able to get for you guys. So, but it's always hit and miss with a lot of people. It's always different depending on county, state, and all that. Yada, yada, yada. Some places are quick. Some places are, I'll say this, like Florida is quick on everything, okay? Body cam footage, boom, and they usually don't charge. Florida is really good with body cam footage. They usually don't charge any money, and they're really quick about it. New York, good luck with that. LA, same thing. They're tough. But yeah, Florida so far has been the best and easiest state to get stuff out of. All right, you guys, we're going to end today's show with this clip. So if you guys want to hang out, check it out, you're more than welcome to. If not, you can bounce. Have a nice evening, and we'll catch you on the next one. But I'm just going to hang out and watch this clip with you guys. I may fast forward through some parts, but we'll start from the beginning, and then we're going to go right to the end, all right? So shout out to the Police Activity Channel. Let me share the link here with you guys really quick. So that way, if you guys want to catch this clip, and I would probably recommend, if you like this type of stuff, subbing to this channel. It's got about 6 million subs, so it's definitely a big channel. This is the direct link to that clip that we're about to watch. Let me get this set up here for you guys. So this is titled, let me make sure you guys can see what I'm looking at. Excellent. Let me get this out of the way. All right, so this is titled, Deputy Overdoses on Fentanyl After Smoking Seized Drugs at Sheriff's Station. Yeah, pretty interesting title. Actually, it's like a lot of shit in there. You just got to watch it, okay? So we're going to start from the beginning. It's a 33-minute clip. We're not going to watch the whole 33 minutes. Basically, just to give you a little quick itinerary or rundown or kind of some context, the body cam footage starts with a police or arrest incident. And then from there, it stems to the police headquarters where the next incident happens, and then all hell breaks, loose. So just kind of follow along with that. All right, here we go. I'm going to put this on full screen mode. Again, if you guys are taking off for the night, have a good evening. We'll see you guys on the next one. Most likely, we'll probably do an update on Thursday once I get the Latiti Court update and the Saint Court update. That way we can just have a good show. And maybe we'll have some other things to discuss. I did update. Thank you again, Sunshinery, for all your hard work on the e-calendar. I was able to post the new updated e-calendar on the community tab. So if you haven't checked that out yet, I had it was a two-part post, two-picture post. The first picture was the court docket showing Saint's court hearing for this morning. And then the second picture shows the new e-calendar, okay? So here we go. I'm going to put this on full screen mode. and check it out. If you have not, yeah, Roofer, I assume you've seen this before. So basically, the cop thought he was smoking meth, and it turns out to be fentanyl. But the way this goes down is just fucking nuts. Okay, it's just it's ironic. It's crazy. I mean, I honestly thought this was a fucking joke. Okay, I mean, this just seems so fucking unreal. I literally thought this had to be some fucking just a joke. Okay, but here we go. Hey, no, thank you. And again, thank you to all my mods for all your hard work. We've got an awesome mod squad. I think for the most part, all my mods have been here for over 2 years now. And very dedicated group of folks. And love you guys. Love all your hard work. And again, appreciate everything you do for the channel. All right, here we go. It's on mute right now. It'll unmute itself here in a second. Don't worry, your audio is working. I 100% agree with that statement, Burrito Head. The best. Love you too, my friend. Everyone has seen it since it went viral. Maybe not everybody. We still got 92 people hanging around. But it has been pretty viral clip. I would say so. All right, let's fast forward to this. Let's get some audio here. So basically, you see that guy in the back that's like a supposed meth head. The cops are, basically making an interaction with this guy. This is why they were called out, I guess, to this gas station or business, was to basically trespass this guy that I guess is kind of mething out on the property. Here we go.
Yeah, Shell gas station. It's going to be anything else. Shell gas station on Stockton and 65th. What's up, bro? What's good? You okay?
I'm alright.
You having a lot of fun out here, bro?
Yeah. You got new sunglasses.
Oh, yeah?
Supposed to get a haircut.
Dude, I forgot your name, bro. What is it again?
Let's go for it.
I just saw you last week over here, bro.
Yeah.
You was dancing at the same time, too, man.
Yeah.
You promised me your best dance moves.
Who?
You.
Yeah.
You promised me
Corwin,
your best dance
unfortunately,
moves.
not everybody's going to press
definitely.
anything.
What's up?
I gotta go back to downtown and dance there.
We get a
They're
lot
all
of
waiting
people that
for
just
me.
like to view and don't comment.
Last time I went, the stadium was about to fall down.
You were about to pass out the other night, though, last week. You was on that
Dancing?
Fetty.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Is that what that foil is right there in your pocket? Or be real with it. Just be real. Just be real.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah?
Could be.
Could be. Is it? I think it is.
I'm not sure.
Yeah?
Nah, not for now.
So you could either hand it over or I could put you in cuffs and take it out your pocket. It's up to you.
Oh, just... No, it's not illegal paraphernalia.
Nah, the one in your little drug pocket.
What?
Nah, you hit it.
Huh?
You hit it, bro. I'm giving you the chance just to hand it over.
Oh. Do I have to? So I hand it to you and then what?
Come on. Hand it over. Hand it over.
Can I get it back there?
How about that straw right there? Right there. Right there.
You know how it goes, man.
Empty your pockets.
Oh, I thought I'm good.
No, you ain't good, bro. You want that shit, bro. You almost passed out last week.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did, dude. You were about to Narcan you.
Nah, that wasn't me, sir.
That female deputy from last week?
I didn't go there.
You want me to do my job?
No, God. I'm general.
All right.
I'm gonna be at the Shell gas station now. Stop.
So let me just pause this because we're going to fast forward. But that was an important part I wanted you guys to see. So basically, this cop makes an interaction with supposedly some guy that was trespassing on a gas station property. When he makes the interaction, he sees that he's got like a little baggie of supposedly meth hanging out from his pocket. So then he places the guy under arrest, okay? So basically, he seizes the drugs from this guy and writes a citation and lets him go on his way, okay? Basically, the guy, he doesn't book him in jail or anything. The guy's got to show up to court for a possession of whatever charge it was, okay? So now the officer, the next clip we're going to go to is going to be basically the officer now heading back to his headquarters, okay? Which I would assume if I was like any other cop at this point, you'd be going to turn in evidence and finish up your police report, right? So we're going to go to that next part. So at this point, he's, arrested the guy. He's just detained him. He takes the drugs. What's interesting, though, is where he puts them. Let me see if I can fast forward to that. That's where as soon as I seen this, without even knowing how the end was going to be, I already knew there was something up with this cop. In addition, this guy just looks like he's tweaking, too, when you're watching him in his car, okay? Not that I know how meth heads act, but just watching Ski Mask and all these other ones that we've covered, you just see a lot of the same just, in the eyes, the eyes speak. But anyways, I just want to show you where he hides this or places this evidence at, okay? And then it gets interesting, all right? Then we're going to get to the good part. All right. So let's go to him. Let's see where we're at. All right, here we go. We're going to search the guy.
Right here.
All right, here it is. Here we go. He gets the shit. So basically, at this point, he thinks this is meth. The eyes, Chico. The eyes. What up, Cleansy?
Hey, Dan, I'm gonna give you a citation.
Bing gang in chat.
After, bro. Otherwise, you're gonna need here to do some shit. Okay? I wasn't doing some shit. You was, bro. But last time I saw you tweaking on the grass back there.
All right, watch this. Watch this. Watch.
I'm just gonna ride him real quick.
Did you guys see where he put it? Let me slow it down for you.
Chasing that dragon, boy.
Chasing that dragon, boy? No, sir, you're chasing that dragon, boy. Look it. How the fuck is that an evidence bag? I can tell you that is not procedure policy, okay?
I'm just gonna ride him real quick.
I can guarantee you that is not policy or procedure to put drug evidence into the inside of a used glove, okay? As soon as I saw that, I knew something was up, okay? Obviously I can see the title of this video. It says, Deputy Overdoses on Fentanyl After Smoking Seed Drugs at Sheriff Station. So if you've already kind of know where this is going, I mean, without me spoiling it, it's just really ironic that this guy is basically, scolding a meth head for doing meth, writing out this guy a ticket, and then basically is going to go back to his headquarters and smoke said meth, which, if anybody has ever been a professional drug user, have you ever or would you ever smoke something that you found on the streets? Exactly, Gold Girl. That's the best way to put it. And I don't know, it just blows my mind, especially, I'll just put it this way, okay? Let's just say you're a cop and you got a drug addiction, which is horrible already, okay? You shouldn't even be a cop. But let's just say you got away with it. I can't even believe you can't even just wait till you get fucking home to begin your addiction, okay? Especially when you're on a meth addiction, all right? But anywho, I don't want to spoil this here. So, all right. So basically, he's arrested the guy. He writes a ticket to him. He seizes the guy's drug, puts it in his little glove, and lets the guy go. And then gets in his car and heads to headquarters. All right. So let's go. Let's start from body cam there. It's just funny when he like just talking to the guy, he's literally scolding the guy and telling him how bad it is, and oh, this is my neighborhood, I'm gonna make sure this hood's clean and all this shit and that. Little does the guy know that this guy's a and just as bad because he's a cop. At least that guy's a meth head, you know what I mean? I think the worst is when you pretend to be something when you're you're something and then you pretend that you're not that, It's like going to church and being like a fucking a horrible person, you know what I mean? All right, here we go. So let me give you some backstory while it's kind of muted. So it basically he thought it was meth. So I guess this guy's a meth head. But unbeknownst to him, it wasn't meth. It was fentanyl. Hence why you don't smoke shit that you don't know what's in there. Hence why they're even passing out, I think, to these drug users now, along with the clean needles, they give them a test kit for fentanyl now, so you can test your heroin and meth to make sure it doesn't have fentanyl. All right, so now he's going to the restroom. And no, he's not going to take a number 2, ladies and gentlemen. I'll just put it this way. Had his partner or coworker not had to take a shit, like you see this guy rolling up right now, this guy would have been dead. Literally, this officer was saved by a shit. And I'm not even joking. I'm not even kidding you. The guy was literally saved by a shit. Exactly, YouTube. As soon as I saw him put in the glove, I said, wait a minute, that doesn't look right. So anyways, let's fast forward a bit. I just want you guys to see another cop rolls up, and now it's going to switch over to that cop's body cam footage. Actually, let's just go right here. It's going to start. So he's getting down. Probably had himself a nice big lunch, loosening up the old duty belt. Oh, yeah. Gonna take me nice number 2. Gonna read the sports news on the good old phone. Sit here for a nice hour. Finish up the last of my 12-hour shift. Just taking a nice shit. And then, what the fuck? And cue the body cam. Here we go. What's interesting before the audio comes is, what would you think if you saw your partner, another cop, just laying out like that? I would think right away maybe he had a heart attack. I would check for a pulse. It seems like this guy automatically knew that this guy had overdosed because the first thing he did was he ran to go get a Narcan kit, which is very interesting. There was a lot of people in the comments stating that they think that these cops already knew this guy was up to something or had a problem. There is a little meth pipe laying next to him, but you can't see that until you get right to. Look how he's folded over, dude. Look at his legs, bro. Here we go.
Wake up, bro! Brother! Yes, where my car's at? First Norcan apply, he's coming too. Leave that door open! Morales, you good?
I'm sure it probably smelled like shit in there, but I don't know. I right away probably would have figured, I would have checked the pulse and thought, something else, but I think that department's got some issues.
Morales! Hey, Morales! Hey, drag him out! Drag him out! Drag him out! Drag him out! Hey, first Norcan's applied already. Hey, the gun's still in there. Morales. that door open so it airs out. Because I don't know what else is in there. Leave that door open for fire.
Shit is no joke, bro.
Put a trash can out there.
Rouse. Wake up, bud.
Come on. I got a second one if you need it. I hit him one already.
It just seems so weird how these cops are reacting. Like I said, I mean, these are cops, right? You'd almost seem the way they're reacting is like this guy was a straight meth head. Like they already knew he was a meth head. You know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't seem like anybody's just really got that shock in their eyes. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's just crazy. But there was some good points I saw in chat. You know, I'll tell you what. Just based on how this guy, the fact that he's been able to get away with this long, the fact that it looks like this other cop knew that he was up to whatever he was doing, I bet you these cops know more than what you're seeing. And here's why I say that, okay? I think I told you guys this, and you guys can look it up. Just recently, the police force in Albuquerque, New Mexico, okay, our biggest city here in my state, their whole DUI unit, the whole unit, I'm talking 10 plus officers from top brass to, you know, guys that were just there for a few years, okay? There was a couple of them that were already going to retire. One of them they let retire, which is total bullshit. But basically, you had a whole DUI unit that was working with a shady lawyer and letting basically a pay-to-play scheme where they would give a DUI to a person, take their license, then give that license to this shady lawyer. The lawyer would call this person and say basically, hey, for this amount of money, we'll get your DUI, whoop. And what would happen is the cop wouldn't show up to the hearing and they would dismiss the case. But here's the crazy thing. This went on for years. And here's the other thing. You don't think from even the court clerks to everybody that handles the paperwork, the judge, the bailiffs, wouldn't notice that every time this cop has a case and every time the lawyer is there, this lawyer, that it always gets dismissed? So that I can tell you right now, especially because my family comes from, you know, my dad, I've told you already, is a lawyer and an ex-judge. I can tell you right now, there's more people that knew what was going on, okay? Probably some judges too, okay? You don't get away with literally having a whole DU. And get this, it doesn't even end there. They've started investigating a bunch of they've already now found this has been extended into the sheriff's department for Albuquerque and the New Mexico State Police. So now you got 3 different agencies that are part of this scheme. This is huge. And honestly, I think they're still going to cover it up. So you betcha, and this is where I was going with this, there's fucking departments that the whole department could possibly be corrupt. The whole, not even just the department. At that point, I guarantee you it involved court clerks, involved judges, like I said, okay? Maybe once or twice you get away with it, but when you've got the same 10 cops and every fucking DUI case is dismissed with the same cop and the same lawyer, and it's been going on for 10 years, you know there's going to be a record established, okay? Trust me, the court clerks that do the paperwork are going to see that, hey, that's kind of strange. Every time this cop and this lawyer have a case, it always gets dismissed. That's weird, you know, but it's nuts, man. It's just crazy, dude. It sucks because I used to have a lot of, you know, I used to be a public servant for the government. You know, my family has been, you know, most of my family, you know, and it just sucks when you see stuff like this because I've always believed in a lot of my federal government, state agencies, down to even the local police for the most part, especially a lot of my friends that parents used to be police, and I know they were great police, you know, and I have a few friends that are officers that I know are great officers, but man, dude, and you always know, like I said, there's always that 1%, there's always a few bad apples, but It doesn't seem like it's 1% anymore. It's getting really bad, okay? It's getting to be where it's now like 5%. And when you get to that 5%, that gets scary, very scary. And that's what I'm saying, Gold Girl. Oh, here, we don't even stop there. I don't know if it plays here, and I'll fast forward to this part, okay? So where do we go from here, okay? He goes to the hospital. They end up, he gets, I'm going to just give you the ending here. He ends up, he doesn't die, okay? He basically recovers from this. He was very lucky, as you can see. Like I said, if that other cop never showed up, that guy was probably just a few minutes short of dying, okay? So literally, he got saved by his shit. Now, here's the other thing. In the hospital, and I'm going to play the part so you guys can actually watch it, but let me give you some context. When he's in the hospital, they're looking for the drug, okay? So there's some police that already know what's going on, and then there's some police that are still kind of playing stupid with them because he's in the hospital with his wife. So he's laying down on the bed, his wife's next to him or his partner, significant other, and they've got another cop buddy in there talking to him. Basically, he's playing the part that he must have made contact with the drug when he was handling it, and when he touched it is how he overdosed, okay? So he's trying to still play stupid like he didn't smoke it, even though, I don't know if he realizes they found a fucking meth pipe right next to him, okay? Not only did they find a meth pipe right next to him, they found all the other shit. Obviously it smells in the bathroom, but homeboy's still playing, and probably because his wife's next to him, that he must have overdosed because, it was from him handling the meth, which actually turned out to be fentanyl. So basically playing the victim, which it doesn't turn out to be that. At the end of the day, he got charged. I think he got fired. But here's the scary thing. I don't know if a lot of you guys are aware of this. When they fire police, they just fire them from that department, okay? Unless they take their police certification away, that policeman still has a police certification, which means they can technically be hired at another department. And it does happen a lot, okay? Especially here in New Mexico. You'll see where a guy gets fired from the city police department because he did something shady, and then the sheriff's department hires him, okay? It's fucked up, and it happens a lot, trust me. So just because they get fired doesn't mean that they're done, no. Okay, unless they I forgot the exact word, but basically, take away their license to be a cop, they can still get hired technically at another agency. So, yeah, I think he resigned or he got fired. I think he still's got his certificate, and, that's basically it. You know what I mean? And then he's embarrassed. He's got like 1 million+ views on this. He's got his face out there, and his wife and everybody of his friends know now he's and I hope, for his sake, he got the help that he needs. I hope he's gotten the help that he needs, and he's moved on with his life, But let's see if we got the part of where he's in the hospital. I'm pretty sure it shows that. Let's fast forward here. So they bring him in the ambulance. Now they're at the hospital. It shows the part where the cops are looking for the drugs. And then they figure out that it must be in his pants at the hospital. So here we go. Here's the hospital. Oops, shit. Hold on. Almost there. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Give it a second and the audio will come back up. Yeah, very true. Very true, Gokai. Gokai, sorry. Yep, he sure can. Now, you would hope that the other agencies obviously going to see this, when they do a background search and wouldn't hire him, but you'd be surprised. Some of these agencies are so understaffed that they'll take basically anybody that they can, All right, so now they're looking through his work shirt. They obviously had it on him while he was in the hospital. And, he's which is weird. Why would he have it on him if he technically, just OD'd as he handled it and put it away in an evidence bag, right? So even this makes him look already shady. Here we go. There it is. Oh, yeah, that's just normal. Glove full of meth / fent in your pocket.
Yeah. Yep.
So basically the cops are trying to pretend while his family's there, like, you know, that it's, you know, to go along with this story that, oh, he touched it and that's how he got here. And, you know, like you said in chat, he's playing the victim. Oh, he did lose his job, Justin T.
Yeah, you can send you. We're over here. We're in room 23. It's left pen, cargo pocket.
You found something.
Yeah.
So, there. Okay.
The glove with what caused this to him, that exposure. It has it was a foil that they pulled off of, like, on a call. And I think it just, you can feel the foil in there. Yeah. I don't want to fucking open it up, get us all exposed.
Yeah, don't do that.
It's crazy. Shit happens quick. So I'm always worried about, see, like, so many times I search people with no gloves.
Yeah.
Not even thinking, you know? And it's like, fuck, like,
All lucky.
like that one cop in SoCal, he was exposed to it. They were just getting rid of some drugs that they found.
Yeah.
And if he wasn't touching it with no gloves, and boom, hit him. He fell out right there.
Right out, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that fentanyl thing.
Yeah.
Like, supposedly if you ingest it, like,
It's transdermal.
Your skin will absorb.
Yeah.
Pretty sad that his family has no clue how far that he's pretty much gone into these drugs to where he lost his job, you know.
Like, the stuff they do in the hospitals is micrograms, right?
yeah.
His addiction cost him his job and almost cost him his life. Most importantly, at the end of the day, almost cost him his life.
Screw somebody else.
Yeah.
It's good. Fentanyl all the
Less than
time.
that.
Well, I mean,
Like a,
yeah.
like
You know what I mean.
yeah, no, I know exactly what you mean. Just like a tiny speck could kill you.
Yeah.
It's
Like a minimal fracture.
And you know those cops aren't stupid. They know exactly what happened. They're just playing dumb just for the sake of his family.
I really am surprised it doesn't happen more often.
Yeah.
You know.
You're like, especially if you're finding somebody.
Yeah.
Like I said, they found a fucking meth pipe right next to him.
All right, don't put that on me. Don't put that on me. Yeah.
All right, so let's fast forward to the end. I'm going to fast forward to the end. I think they actually read what happened. So for those of you that are wondering what eventually happened to the guy, I don't want to guess. I don't know if he resigned or got fired, because that does make a difference, right? So let's see. I think they do tell you at the end what happened. But pretty sad that basically, you know, he's sitting there right next to his significant other, them thinking, you know, that he just is an innocent victim and, you know, have no clue that this guy's a fucking straight meth head, you know? All right, here we go. Let me fast forward this to the end.
Always bathroom or in the locker
Yeah.
room?
The hallway bathroom.
You don't take any medications regularly, correct? Alright, so no changes have been
Let's see, it might not read it. Hold on, here we go. No, it didn't. Let's see if it does at the end. Let me read the comments. Let's see here. Or sometimes in the description it'll show. All right, so let me make sure you guys can read this. Okay, perfect. Let's read this description together. So it says, Sacramento, California. On October 24, 2023, Sacramento Sheriff's Deputy Marvin Morales conducted a suspicious suspect stop and found meth wrapped in a tin foil in the man's belongings. Deputy Morales confiscated the drug and the man was cited for possession. Hours later, security cameras in the sheriff's office caught Deputy Morales walking into the bathroom where his unconscious body would be found moments later by a fellow deputy. He got assistance from other deputies who revived Deputy Morales with multiple doses of Narcan. Deputy Morales then regained consciousness at the hospital. According to a report from the Sacramento Sheriff's Office, while on duty and in full uniform, Deputy Morales intentionally smoked the drug in the restroom of the sheriff's office. The substance turned out to be fentanyl. Deputy Morales reportedly smoked the drug out of a glass pipe that he also obtained on the job, and lied about disposing of months earlier. He would later admit that he took the pipe home and smoked the residue out of it 3 or 4 times per authorities. That's bullshit. Sheriff's internal investigators recommended that Morales be fired on grounds of dishonesty and informed him of his recommended discipline January 4th of 2024. Morales submitted his resignation February 2nd of 2024, and it was accepted the following day. Sheriff office documents show. So there you go. So yeah, he didn't get fired. He was able to resign. And I can probably tell you, I would hope that while they had him off duty that he wasn't getting paid. I would hope. But you never know, because let's just say he was getting paid. Most likely this guy basically probably got put off duty in October of 2023 and was getting paid until February 2nd of 2024, okay? I hope they weren't paying him. But I don't know, man. But either way, there's the conclusion of that. All right. It's crazy, though, like I said. I mean, who in their fucking right mind would ever smoke something they don't know what it is, all right? Especially when you're talking about those type of, like, hard drugs. I'll put it this way. I wouldn't even smoke fucking weed in a bag that I found, okay? Even if I, like, open it up and it smelled just like fine-ass good weed, because I don't know if it's that spice shit. I don't know if it's been tainted with anything. I don't give a fuck, okay? Not worth my life, all right? Especially when I can just go get me a fucking pre-roll for practically $1 nowadays, all right? So it's just nuts that this guy was so addicted, I guess, that he was willing to just do the crazy shit he did. I mean, supposedly, he's using a meth pipe that he found. I mean, just go buy a fucking pipe at the fucking convenience store, Why the fuck are you running around with the used meth pipe that you confiscated, months earlier? I don't know, man. Guy must have been a mess, bro. Holy shit. You're boring. I caught a square grouper in high school. I don't know if you're referring to me, HIV1, but I don't even know what you're doing here if I'm boring, but 2, you sound like you're like either 10 years old or like 99 years old by that comment. You're boring, period. I caught a square grouper in high school. The fuck is a square grouper? That's why I have a feeling you're 90 years old. I've never heard of that type of lingo. And unfortunately, I don't think I have any other 90-year-olds here that can tell me if that was, how they used to speak back in the 40s when they were in high school. But either way. Hey, you cool cat. You're such a boring cat, NJ. You should be a cool cat. I used to hang out with the cool cats. You must have been a grouper, a square when you were in high school, NJ. Hey, what up, Bilbo? Hey, it's a little tough because he's still in jail, dog. But it was nice to see you. I think you came in, yesterday for St. Patty's? And you didn't say anything about Saint, so that was nice. Hey, let me ask you, though, because I'm letting you come in. Did you do what we pinky promised on? Did you end up feeding the cat and changing the cat litter? Because I sound like we're getting some progress here. And I hope we are. Yes, you did. Sweet. All right. Well, like I said, I'll keep my end of the bargain. You're more than welcome to hang out, and you control me. And I appreciate you taking care of the cat. I really do. And you're going to see your cat's going to love you back for it. And hopefully that little bit of love your cat gives to you will then encourage you to maybe go outside. And then you're going to go on your first walk. And then from your first walk, you're going to realize how just amazing you feel from 1, getting exercise, and 2, breathing in fresh air. And then from your first walk, that might lead to a second walk. Then that might lead to you start to jog. And then you'll start losing some poundage. You'll even feel a lot better about yourself. You'll maybe go get a job. You'll maybe move out of your grandma's house. And then what I'm really hoping for, my man, I hope that maybe in a year or 2, or at least by the time you hit 50, that you might be able to dip that little wanky wang in some of that. All right? So, you're doing good. Like I said, we got to just start one day at a time. But remember, the ultimate goal is losing the virginity. All right? And you can do it, Bilbo. I feel confident in you. All right. That's all I had for you guys. I appreciate everybody hanging out with me to watch that extra little clip I had for you. I think that's something we're going to kind of feature, moving on. I have a lot of other ones I want to share with you, but I think we'll always end with like a really interesting clip, and that's how we'll end the show, huh? What do you guys think? Do you guys like that? Like I said, I know a lot of you may have seen that already, but it looks like a lot of you haven't. So I hope for those of you that hadn't seen it, it was pretty interested. Definitely when I saw that, I was like, holy shit. And trust me, I've got some other ones that'll blow your fucking mind. That is from, again, shout out to the Police Activity Channel. They've got almost 7 million subs. I am subbed up. I would, subscribe. I thought I was subbed up. Well, now I am. Sorry, I'm subbed up to another one that sounds like this one. It's another, like, police body cam.
Where's your emergency?
Channel.
Hey.
But, yeah, definitely those, they're fun to watch, and they're interesting. Especially the ones that have to do with like law enforcement and stuff, corrupt law enforcement. But yeah, I got a lot of those that I can share. Let me get off of this shit. What is all this crap? All right, let's get back over here so you guys can. Okay, there I am. But yeah, so I hope you guys have a good evening. What else do we got? Yeah, Sunshiner, share them if you like. You can DM to me. I guarantee I'm probably subbed up to a lot of those too. I have a feeling we probably share a lot of the same channels because probably a lot of you in chat because I have a feeling you guys are into true crime. I have a feeling you guys are into like the auditing channels. I have a feeling you guys are into like police body cam channels. Just have a feeling. Hence, maybe that's why you like the NJCourts TV channel. All right. Do you remember if you planted the seeds that floater sunk? Well, I didn't plant any seeds this year, unfortunately. I'm not going to. I made the decision because I'm hopefully going to have a busy summer, and with that, I've got to give a lot of love to those plants, and because I'm not going to be able to, I don't think it's fair to grow them this year. So this season, we're going to give a little rest. Plus, it also gives the soil some chance to what is it called? I forgot the exact term, but basically, regain its nutrients and everything like that. So I think it's kind of good to give it a little. Crop circle break, basically like why they do crop circles and stuff like that. Crop rotation, excuse me, not crop circles. That's what the aliens do. Crop rotation. So I think giving it a season to kind of regain its nourishment or regain some of its nutrients in that soil will probably be good for maybe the next season. But yeah, this season I'm just going to take it easy. And plus the weed's just so cheap now here in New Mexico, man. It's just like, honestly, I mean, it was fun. And don't get me wrong. The experience is what it's all about, growing it on your own. But it is almost so cheap. It's like, you know what I mean? So so you said this is my first time you're not doing it with me? Oh, man. All right, maybe I'll grow one with you, Sunshinery. But then if it's a male, I'm fucked. So I might grow two. We'll see. You might have changed my mind. All right, what do we got going on for this week? So tomorrow we've got Letiti's hearing, a.k.a. Letitia Collins. The next day we've got Saint with the hearing. Let's look at the court calendar together, and then we'll call it a night. Let me jump over to my channel. And again, you can always find the court calendar. Let me actually start sharing here so you guys can see what I'm doing here. All right, here we go. So this is the NJCourts TV main channel page. As you can see, I did a new banner. So on your mobile phone, it'll look different. Then when you're on computer, it looks different. Then when you're on TV, you get the full banner. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm trying to get a little bit more professional. But when you go down here where it says posts, and you click on it, and then you go down here. We also changed our logo back to the original NJTV logo from the Millsville, New Jersey logo. And here was that court docket that I posted for Saint. And then there was two pictures. So when you click on the second picture, there is the calendar. Now, when you click on the calendar, it'll give you a full view as well. Just in case you didn't know. Oops, I thought it did. Hold on, I think I got to click down here. On my mobile phone, it does. But anywho, we can still see the court dates. That's why I cropped it to where you can at least see the court dates, but hopefully you guys can expand it and see the full calendar, because on the right-hand side, you can see some other stickers and the names. But we've got Letitia tomorrow, Saint on the 20th, and then basically we'll finish up the month with EBZ having a hearing on the 26th, assuming he doesn't have it rescheduled. And then we've got Old Girl with hopefully maybe a hearing possibly to finally get switched over into the Oxford housing from the jail, if she hasn't already been switched over, which is, I think, what she's awaiting now. I think the last update we did is they basically, suspended a sentence, gave her a deferred sentence, which includes her going to a pretty much like what do they call it, a group home, community home. But we still didn't know what her term was going to be there, how long she was going to be there for, basically. And they were still, I think, waiting for a hearing to happen to basically transfer her or complete the transfer over to the community home so she can begin her sentence. But yeah, basically, yeah, we've got about 3 more cases, 4 more court hearings possibly to cover. Again, things can change. We may have to add more cases, or somebody reschedules and, we make some changes. So keep your eye out on that. And again, I will post another calendar if we do need to make any changes and let you guys know. But as long as you have the notifications turned on, you should always see notifications for any of the live streams, as well as any time I post under the community post section. All right, so let me jump back over to chat here. All right, night, everybody. Hey, thank you, guys. How old is NJ? I am 40, 41. I turned 42 this year in July. I had to think about that for a second. Oh, I almost forgot to show you guys. Check it out. I finally got my official press badge in. Let me show it to you guys. I don't know if you guys saw me with it. I think it was hanging too low, but I don't know if you'll be able to see it pretty good. Okay, yeah, you can see with the light, but it says press. Then it's got my name and NJCourts TV with my picture and the logo on it. And then you flip it over to the other side, and it's got my barcode. So if anybody ever wants the link to the channel, all they got to do is scan this barcode's so big you could be like 10 feet away and scan it. Then it's got the NJCourts TV. That's my handle for YouTube and Instagram. So it's got our information on the back to find the channel. And then there's my official new press badge in my nice plastic press badge holder. What do you guys think? Yay, yay. Maybe I'll get one for the mods, since you guys officially are part of the channel, officially, part of the channel. And it'll say moderator under here. But yeah, this is for my trip to Cali, because I know in Cali, they're really stiflers about the press and all that stuff. So here you go. All right, my friends. That's it. Oh, for those of you that haven't seen it, hold on. Let me show you one last thing. I think I showed you guys yesterday, but in case you weren't here for the St. Patty's Day stream, which we had a blast, and thank you for everybody that joined me on that stream. I had a blast hanging out with you, drinking some green beer. Now, I will tell you this, and I'm sorry for eating. I did not poop green. So we were wondering, because everybody was wondering how the poop was going to turn out. It was actually normal, as usually normal as it could be. Now, my tongue was green as fuck yesterday. Obviously, it's gone. I brushed my teeth. But, yeah, no green poop this morning. But hang tight really quick. I want to show you guys something. I want to show you something really cool. I showed you guys yesterday, but for those of you that didn't see it yesterday, hold on. All right. So, this was a present from Dawson, and this was for the Spoods. As a matter of fact, more specifically, this was for Pinto. So this is going to be, as soon as Pinto right now is in pre-molt. So hopefully here in a few days, he'll finish his molt. He'll be in his new body. And then I got a surprise for Pinto, because when he's ready to get out and explore, I'm going to be putting him in his new 420 carrier. Now, the light's not doing it justice, But how sick is that? It's a customized 420 spider enclosure. It's got the shelf with the spider and the weed leaves on it. Then it's got a bong. It's got a lighter. It's got a little bag of some you know what. It's got that little vape. That's actually custom made. It's 3D printed. That's the little hive where the spider can go in and make its little nest. And it's got the company name on it. That's just not like a vape that they cut a hole in it. That's literally custom made for the spider specifically. And then what else it's got? It's got some mushrooms. It's got some little weed leaves down there. It's got this cool little like twirly thing for the spider to climb up. Kind of like a fire pole, you know? Sick, dude. This is a fucking sick. It's got that weed leaf there. This is going to look, I'm going to get a black light to shine at night for this. Oh, it's going to look sick at night. But yeah, hopefully you guys, I know the light doesn't help, but hopefully you guys can see without that glare a little bit. Damn it, that glare sucks. But again, Dawson, if you're in chat, thank you again. And I can't thank you so much. I love this thing. I can't wait for Pinto to finish molt and I can put him in here and take some pictures. He is going to be fucking so badass. Dude, this thing is so fucking sick, dude. All right, my friends. Hopefully some of you guys are getting really interested with all this talk of spoods and seeing all how cool my jumping spiders are and talking to Dawson about her jumping spiders. And I know there's a few of you that also have jumping spiders. What's up, Renee215? Hopefully you guys might be interested. And if you guys ever get any... Yeah, what up? That's sick, huh, Losero? Hey, we need a chat too, man. I'm super stoked to meet up with you in Cali too, bro. As a matter of fact, I want to show you something really cool that I think is hopefully is going to work with that Puffco you were telling me about. Anywho's, it's from Blazy Susan, as a matter of fact. It just ended today. Blazy Susan was having a St. Patty's Day giveaway, and you had to register by today. Oh, man, good luck for anybody else that registered, but I hope I win. But anyways, they got this sick fucking, basically, it works with itself, but you can also put an attachment, a hose, to a Puffco thing, a Puffco piece. But basically, it's a sick-looking, like, glass. You can get it in any color. It looks like a very fancy, like 1940s, 1950s, like like those really fancy crystal, like glass carafes that the people used to put their liquor in. Kind of looks like that, but basically what it turns out to be is a what do they call it again? Where you like you basically like we used to get the 2-liter bottles and a little bucket of water. A waterfall. It's basically a device that makes you a waterfall, but it's like a fancy bougie waterfall. But it's sick. But anyways, you can literally, it's got a little bowl that you can just pack your green stuff in there and do the waterfall, or you can attach an attachment and it's a tube that goes to another piece, like the Puffco piece, and then you load the Puffco piece, the smoke goes through the tube, and then it fills up the device and does the waterfall. Oh, you did register? I figured you did, Sunshiner. Hey, good luck. I hope you win. I hope either you win or I win. But yeah, dude, I'm super stoked to get down in Cali and meet anybody that wants to meet. We're definitely going to have a meetup in Venice, so I know there's people that aren't in that vicinity, but hopefully with enough time, because I'm going to give the dates out, you guys can put it on the calendar. If you work, you can take some time off, and hopefully we can have like a really sick meetup with everybody. That would be so fun, man. Yeah, she definitely finds the coolest stuff. I think she gets a lot of this stuff on Etsy, which I'm new to Etsy, man. But, dude, Etsy's got some sick shit. There are some very cool creative people, and you support small business owners, which is super cool. That's why I'm starting to like Etsy. A gravity bong. Thank you, Liluzero. I was trying to figure out again what it's called. I call it a waterfall gravity bong. As a matter of fact, let me show it to you, dude. It pisses me off because I want to show it to you. It's so fucking sick. Watch, I got it right here. Let me go to the Blazy Susan. Oh, I'm already on it here. It is, let me take myself off of here. Where is it at? Oops, somebody's trying to send me a message. Hold on, I'll check it out in a second. Fuck, did they already take down the contest? I still wanted to show the thing, though. Hold on, I just followed I just followed him today. Let's see here. Where does it show who I follow? Following. I just followed him today, so hopefully it's at the top. Shit. This sucks. Doesn't show just the last people I followed. No! Fuck. Oh, I liked it. Hold on. It's got to be on my favorites because I liked it. I'm still kind of new to fucking... I don't know where it puts my favorites. Where's my favorites? All right, here's the menu. Okay, here we go. Saved. Did I save it? No! Oh, yeah, here we go. Hold on. I thought I did. Well, fuck me. I guess I didn't. I wanted to show you the company. Anyways, that sucks. As soon as I want to show it to you guys, it was right up here. Now it's not. Damn you, Blazy Susan. Oh, wait, you know what? Hold on. I got an email from them. I'm like really just adamant about showing you guys this. So give me 1 second. If I can't do it here in a minute or two, then I'm done. But I think I might be able to. I just want to know the name of that company. There it is. Okay, it's NWTN. Okay, let me go find it. Here we go. I got it. We're good. We're good. I got it. So let me find NWTN. NWTN. There it is. All right, here it is. Let me find one that shows you. Okay. Here we go. That's it right there. Dude, look at that. That's sick, dude. But they make it in really cool colors. Like the green is sick. Watch. This is the green one here. But I want to show you how they make it with that other piece. These are them right here. Charcoal's pretty cool. The green one, I want the emerald. The emerald one. Ooh, orchid's cool. I love purple. It's between orchid or the green one. Hey, thank you, Loser O. Yeah, I love the Blazy Susan site, but I just found this company here. I want to show you the video, though, where they show you connecting it to the Puffco piece. I don't know if they have that here. Here's another one with that. Dude, that thing is fucking sick. Yeah, but I guess apparently you can attach that bowl right there. You can attach another attachment that's like a plug, and then it, like I said, it's got a hose that attaches to that whatever Puffco piece. Yeah, pretty cool shit, man. Anywho, yeah, but Blazy Susan was having a big ass fucking giveaway, and oh my god, dude, it is amazing the giveaway they were giving away, dude. Holy shit, if I win it, holy crap. Anyways. Yeah, the pink one's sick. Especially if I was a chick, I would totally get the pink one. But I think the emerald one's sick, the green one, and I like the purple one. Those are pretty badass. How much are they? I mean, that's a lot of punch. And what I like about it, it's already complete. You know, yeah, you can get... I like about it is you can get fancier with the attachments. But if you just want... You don't need an attachment for it. You can just straight up roll with that. You know what I mean? Let's go. They've got to have their link. How do you buy their shit? So let's see. So that is called a, here we go, a Deco Gravity Bong. Here we go. Oh, yeah, they're a little pricey, but they're probably glass, so definitely worth it if it's glass. They are $88. There we go. Deco Gravity Bong, $88 from NWTN. Little bougie, but hey, if it's glass and I'm going to keep it forever, I don't mind paying it. No thanks, no question. Excuse me. The little bowl's $16. Oh my God, it doesn't come. It better come with at least one bowl. It says, embrace the flawless feel of old world opulence as the Deco shakes things up with its modern, highly functional twist. The beautiful borosilicate glass makes this heavy-hitting tabletop gravity bong a seamless addition to any bar or glassware collection. The deco consists of 4 easy-to-clean components designed to leave an impact as lasting as the movement that inspired it. Smooth, discreet, and waiting to be enjoyed. What's inside? 1 glass shell, 1 glass core, yay, 1 glass 14mm slide/bowl, and 1 silicone gasket. So it does come with the bowl. Thank God. I was going to say, for $88, it's got 5 stars, 352 ratings at 5 stars. Hopefully they're not bots, but... All right, Sunshinery, deal. I'll split it with you, too, if I win. But I'll tell you what, Sunshinery, if I win, all I want is this, and you can have the rest of everything. All I want is the Deco Gravity Bong. Dude, that is sick. Knowing that that's $88, oh my God, that giveaway is sick, dude. It had so much shit, man. Including that. Dude, that is badass. I love the colors, man. They've got the Baltic Amber is sick. That one reminds me of like a old style. They've got like a gray, a smoke. That one's sick. And then my favorite is this green one here. That's called charcoal. This is the emerald. Oops. Emerald. And then the purple one's dope. I think that, yeah, they're out of the purple one. Go figure. That one's the one everybody likes. Orchid. That one's I don't know. Orchid and emerald are my favorite. But it looks like the orchid's the most popular because it's out. All right. Well, that's all I had. I'm just bullshitting with everybody right now. So I appreciate everybody hanging out with me. Okay, let's see. It looks like somebody was sending me some stuff. Let me just make sure it's something. Oh, shoot. This is the orphanage. Okay, cool. Orphanage Nursery. Follow back. I have a feeling... Let's see here. It wants to send me a message. Okay, cool. Thank you. I got your message right now. Hey, thank you so much. I'll definitely hit you up. Thank you, dude. Oh, man, bro. I'll tell you what. If I can get these, I will definitely gonna do a season this again. I don't know if you followed me last season when I did my grow, but I just literally just used seeds that I got from a cheap ounce that I got at the dispensary, which, hey, turned out to be great. I'm not knocking it, but, dude, that would be sick. I just got a message from somebody. I'm not going to share it in case they want to stay anonymous, but they're a follower and a jury member, which I appreciate your support, and they're offering me some stuff, which is really cool. Thank you. And I'll talk to you guys later about it, but sweet. Thank you. Oh, you guys know who it is. I don't know. Oh, wait. Okay, I thought you guys were talking about who this person is. There's a Puffco gathering in LA every year. Got to bring your item for proof. I won't walk out. Wait, got to bring your item for proof. So, Loser O, maybe you can help me with this. So, I am going to be in the LA area on this trip during the 420 time. So, I was already starting to look to see what events were going on. I didn't see much as far as like what's advertised as like, main events, but there's got to be a bunch. As a matter of fact, hold on. Let me ask you this, since I have you here, and there's a bunch, maybe a lot of you from LA. Let me show you the one event that I did find that I was interested in going, and you guys tell me if it's worth it. Hold on. Let me show you. It's a dispensary that I guess puts on a lot of events. And, dude, I was watching their video from their last one. They had a line all the way out the door down like fucking neighborhoods, dude. It was funny. It's called Mecca's Weedle Juice 420. So I guess basically they do an event every 420. They just have a different theme every year. This year it's going to be Beetlejuice themed, bro. I love Beetlejuice themed. But I guess the dispensary's name is Mecca. Have you guys ever heard of Mecca? Here it is. Mecca's Weedle Juice 420. Actually, let me bring it up here so we can watch the video. Hold on. Mecca Weedle Juice 420 event. Well, I want Mecca's website because they're the one with the video. There we go. Mecca Mid-City, Los Angeles. So let me share the tab with you guys. PuffCon. Oh, dude, if it's on during 420, I'm definitely going. If you want to roll, let's roll, dude. All right, so let's see what we got going on. So this is their website here. Let me go to the events here. Promotions, I think it is. Let's see. Here we go. Oh, wait. That's for March. Where's the 420? Oh, here it is, 4/20/2025. Damn, it must be a huge event. There we go. They've got their own tab just for it. Pink isn't available, so I guess that's the two most favorite colors, pink and the purple. So here it is. Netherworld Challenges, Beetlejuice Brew, Mecca's Weedlejuice 420, Saturday 4/19 and Sunday 4/20. 5,000 cash raffle, 20% off. Gram a day for a year raffle. I mean, I won't be in LA, but I'll give that to somebody if I ever win that. Entire store, including BOGOs, is 20% off. Afterlife pack, $30 recently deceased, and a $60 VIP bundle. So basically, they sell these different packs, a $30 and a $60 one. I would get the $60 one. I want the one that's got all the cool shit. I love little packs like that. I'm sure it'll come with stickers and shit. It says gift bag with flour, pre-rolls, vapes, edibles, and more. And then it says down here, Mecca's Weedlejuice 420. Join us April 19th and 20th for a one-of-a-kind immersive 420 experience inspired by Beetlejuice. 420 giveaways, pop-ups, and exclusive strain drops. Beetlejuice Brew and Netherworld Challenges. I need to see what this Beetlejuice Brew is about. 20% off store-wide, including Mecca's legendary BOGOs, Afterlife packs, the ultimate 420 gift bags, $5,000 cash raffle and a gram a day for a year giveaway. Spend $20, you get one raffle ticket. If you buy an Afterlife pack, you get one raffle ticket. If you buy the VIP bundle, you get two raffle tickets. Waiting in line game, one raffle ticket. You come both days, you get a raffle ticket. You can win on Wheel of Fortune Saturdays. Hate waiting in line, that's if you're going to order stuff. So yeah, I don't know what that's about. It looks like it's just an event they're going to have at the dispensary. Let me see, they had a video here. Looks like they do a bunch of cool themes. Here we go. Mecca Mid-City 420. This is from 2021. Let's see what they did on 2021. Let's go watch on YouTube. You guys see it? Yep. There's a sesh every weekend. Cool. I'm probably gonna get strike for the music, but I don't give a fuck. Cause I'm not monetized. Well, I am monetized, but I don't monetize my broadcast. Look at that line. Stickers and flair, bro. Stickers, lights. I love purple and neon green. It doesn't take too much to get me excited about things. It looks like a fancy dispensary, that's for sure. Definitely looks like LA. So I'll definitely take 20% off. That's why I would definitely do that VIP bundle pack. I like bundle packs.
On me. Shake, shake, let me see you work that. 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 Let me see.
420, my brother Subin. We're over here at Mecca. Don't drink and drive, smoke and fly.
Smoke and fly.
Let me see you work that. Let me see you work that. 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 Throw that back and bounce, watch it jiggle on me.
Oh, there's one of the boxes. Hell yeah. Definitely gonna do 420 in LA. Let's go. 420 in LA. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Bounce, watch it jiggle on me.
Alright.
Shake, shake, let me see you work that. 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 Let me see you work
Damn, Damn, they got a lot of staff there. Holy shit. I guess that's the owner, is that blonde lady. I don't know if she's somebody famous or not. 'Cause I know a lot of celebrities own these dispensaries. That's her right there. Oh, isn't that king? Hold on. That's not that doctor lady. Isn't she the OG of the like dispensaries in LA? I don't know if that's her, but there's like a blonde
Tonight,
lady.
breaking news as we come on the air, the dramatic splashdown just moments ago. The images right here tonight,
shit,
two
hell
astronauts
yeah,
who
let's
were
watch
supposed to
this.
spend 8 days in space.
They finally
Nearly
made
10
it
months
home,
later,
hell yeah.
finally coming home just a short time ago. The astronauts coming home aboard a SpaceX capsule with 2 other members
Dude,
of the
that's
International
sick.
Space Station. Their families anxiously awaiting
spacesuits
their
look
return.
just out of
We'll
like
take
the
you
movies,
live to
remember?
Cape Canaveral in a moment. Tonight, President Trump's high-stakes call with
Damn.
Vladimir Putin. The call lasted
All right.
2.5 hours.
Enough of that news.
Putin not agreeing to the U.S. plan.
All right. That's why I don't do world news. Shit's all the same and it bores me. Anyways. All right. Yeah, I'm glad to see they made it home, man. Imagine getting... what was it, like, supposed to be just like a week in space or a few days in space, and it turns out to be like almost half a year they got stuck there? Now, I'm sure it was probably cool for like the first month, but I'm sure after that it got really boring real quick. So I'm sure they probably were excited to get home. All right, so Loser O says, check out Puffco Block Party. I will definitely check that out. I would assume they're going to have something going on for 420, so I'm assuming that's what you mean is they're having a block party. I mean, I'm down to check out as many block parties as we can for 420, you know? So just rent a Uber Lyft and just take that so we can get lifted and not be driving around and worry about that shit. Or maybe rent like a little party bus. That would be cool, dude. Rent like a party bus and just fucking roll around. We got a lot of options. Like I said, I like to do things that fun, exciting. I haven't been to LA in a long time. We're going to be there for 2 weeks. We're going to make a hell of a trip out of it. Like I said, you know, it's going to be fun. I'll just put it like that. A week to 9 months. Holy shit. Well, there you go. That's when I say you never know, man. Always keep that head on a swivel and check that 6. Because you never know when it might be your last day in not outer space. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know where I was going with that. I think it's my turn to start saying I am tired. Actually, it's not even that late. It's 9:03. I just had a long day, dude. I had a long night last night. I didn't get much sleep. I wasn't hungover, thank God, but I will say those 2 little light beers, definitely I'm getting old because even just that light lager kind of gave me a little bit of a semi-small, little bit of a mini hangover this morning, but little water, little aspirin or Advil, whatever I took, Tylenol, and we were good to go. I got cars, no Uber needed. You got me. Cool, Loser. I appreciate that. Well, I got you on the gas money, bro. You know me. I ain't no leech, so we're good. Hell yeah. Pound that shit, dude. Let's do this shit. All right, 420 with Loser O. Let's do it. Well, I'm stoked, bro. Well, at least we know what was going to be the plan for 420. Hell yeah. Actually, let's see what's all that PuffCon. Let's see what Puffco Block Party is about while I have you here. That way, if there's any questions, I can ask. Puffco Block Party 420 Los Angeles. I bet you cookies, which I'm not a fan of. I heard they're just all that and not much, is probably having a big party. PuffCon, holy shit, are you kidding me? What the fuck is this? Whoa, let me show you what this is. Holy crap, hold on. Tickets go live in 14 hours, 54 minutes, and 55 seconds. The return of the biggest event for a community ever held in Los Angeles. When is PuffCon? Date coming soon. Los Angeles Center Studios. They don't even have a date yet. What the fuck? Hold on. Let's watch the recap video. Let's just do it like that. Hold on, let's get it on YouTube. Damn it. There it is. Oh, well, thank you, the loser. I appreciate that. Well, I'll definitely take care of you other ways, man. We'll smoke out, whatever, brother. Oh, shit, this looks gnarly, dude. And I'm going to tell you right now, I am like a dab virgin, bro. I've never really dabbed, so I'd like to learn how to dab, and I want to know about all these cool dab things and rigs and all the waxes and concentrates. That's why I'm excited about the Puffco. I've never had one. I've never had a dab rig. It's 420? Oh, dude, we're doing it then. Done. Son, wait, the tickets go on in 14 hours. All right. Does this thing sell out? Like, do I need to be on there right when they start the tickets?
I just want to say thank y'all.
Oh, yeah, no, we're doing PuffCon then. If it's 420, we're doing the PuffCon. I just want to make sure I get a ticket. There we go. All right, we're doing it. PuffCon it is, 420, bro. Hell yeah, dude. Holy shit. All right, so let's go back to that website really quick. The fuck? PuffCon. All right, so let's go down here. So these are just videos, so let's go to info really quick. Let's see what they got. The fuck's my phone? Oh, there it is. So I can see what you guys are saying in chat. All right, there it is. Let me catch up with you guys in chat. Sorry. All messages. Okay, there we go. Cool, there we go. There we go. Make sure I didn't miss any questions. I thought I saw somebody say NJCourts, so I'm just going on. Okay, cool. All right, so let's see what this is all about really quick, and then we're going to call it a night. I'm sorry, I know we were going to end it here soon. I want to keep my 31 friends up. But let's see. Where? Los Angeles Center Studios. So there's the parking. Who? 21 and older, fans only who own a Peak Pro, Peak, or Proxy. Oh, shit! So like you said. Okay, so I have a question, the loser-o. Okay, hold on. How do we do this? You'll be okay waiting a little bit, but I wouldn't. Okay, so let me ask you this. How do you register buy the ticket if you supposedly have to have one of these Puffco products? Is it going to ask for like a UPC code? It'll ask for an item string number. Just DM me. Okay, cool. We're good. Let's do this tomorrow. I guess 14 hours is when. Let's see when this is going to be officially starting. Let's go. God damn it. 14 hours. Let's just call it 15 from now. So 9 to 10, 10, 11, 9 to 10, 10, 11, 11 to 12. So 3 hours from now will be midnight. So that means we've got basically another 12 hours. So at 12 o'clock, my time basically, which I think is 11 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Okay, cool. All right, brother. I'll hit you up then tomorrow. Then I'll get that. I'll DM you. And yeah, I definitely want to do this. We're doing it. Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. Dude, I'm stoked because I was like, there has to be something to do. Like literally, like there was like one event when I just literally typed in 420 events Los Angeles 2025. And there was like one event that didn't look that great. And then it even said like, I think it got canceled. And then there was nothing else. So I said, wait a minute. I know the dispensaries have to be doing something, but I figure there's got to be something big going on. Oh, dude, I am stoked, dude. This is going to be the shit. Holy moly, dude. Thank you, the loser. Oh, I appreciate the invite. I appreciate you letting me know about this, and we're going to do it, bro. So I'm glad we got 420 scheduled. Check on the itinerary. PuffCon. Hell yeah. All right, my friends. Let me get this out of the way. Dude, what a way to end the night. I'm stoked, dude. I'm going to be dreaming about Puffcos tonight. Little Puffco vapes. Or the little things dancing around my head. All right, my friends, I appreciate you spending the time with me. I know we kind of got a little bit off the court news for a bit, but, just getting ready for the trip. So thank you for those of you that hung out with me. Thank you for all the suggestions. I look forward to, getting this trip, pretty much set in stone as far as our itinerary as soon as we get closer to our takeoff date, which is coming up very soon. We got some court hearings coming up this week, so most likely we'll probably do an update on Thursday. So I'll follow along. Hopefully, let's just put it this way: if I can get video tomorrow of the Latiti or AKA Letitia Collins hearing, then I'll probably do a live stream tomorrow, right? If I can't, then I'll just wait for Thursday, which will be Saints hearing, and that way we can get Letitia's update and Saints update, and then we'll go live and we can just knock both of their updates on one show. But like I said, if I do end up getting any type of actual live coverage from the Letitia Collins hearing, I'll definitely go live with that. PuffCon with the loser on the calendar. Thank you, Sunshinery. But again, thank you for all the members of the jury, for all your continued support, and for being here tonight. Thank you for all my mods, for all your continued support, for all your help and hard work. I appreciate you guys as always. Thank you for all the viewers, whether you love me, hate me, or you're somewhere in between. Thank you guys for, behaving in chat. We had a really good show today. Learned a lot. And as always, if there's something that you need to reach out to me, you can do it through DMs on Instagram. We have an email, official email for the channel. You can reach out to me. Or you can just wait till the show's over and post a comment. And I can read it and reply back if there's something that you have a question on. So it's not that hard to get to me or reach out to me. If you want to get to me, you can try. But don't say I didn't warn you. No, I'm just kidding. No, yeah, that's it. That's all I had, folks. So have a great rest of your night. Have a great rest of your week. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Don't say I didn't warn you. NJCourts is I almost forgot. Wait, don't forget. Keep that head on a swivel. Check that 6 every once in a while. And actually, you got saved by Dobby again. For the sake of I don't want to wake up the old man, I'm gonna do it in my ASMR voice, so you don't have to technically lower your earbuds or take them out. NJCourts is officially I woke him up. Sorry, Dobbs. I wasn't even that loud. I guess maybe he wants to join. You want to join in since you're already up? Might as well. All right, never mind. Scratch that. Take out the earbuds or lower that volume, because here we go. NJCourts is officially There's Rio. There's Dobby of here. Peace, everybody. Have a wonderful night. We'll catch you on the next one. Adios, my friends.